Let me start off with a content note. I might well talk about Robin Williams, Israel firing on Gaza, definitely talking about Michael Brown and Ferguson, Missouri. Basically, I'm going to be talking about a lot of shit in the news, so if any of that's going to bother you, I understand. Feel free to stop watching this video now. For the rest of you, hang on. Well, it's Thursday, Paul Talkers. Man, the news really sucks. The news really sucks right now, doesn't it? If you've been paying any attention. But I want to talk to you in this vlog specifically about how you, as individuals, are not the same as news organizations, news sources, news channels, even journalists. You have no moral obligation to weigh in on all the news that's happening everywhere. But I feel as though if you are a journalist and you learn of some news that is newsworthy, you're kind of compelled to report it. And if you are a news organization or a news editor, it is your job to figure out what needs to get highlighted, what needs to be put on the front page, what needs to have lots and lots of journalists and airtime and copy space allocated to it versus other stuff which can be relegated to back pages or lower on the page or less airtime. But as individuals, we don't have to do that. 4 nights ago, I recorded a vlog about Mike Brown's shooting in Ferguson, Missouri. Since then, Robin Williams committed suicide, probably due to his depression. Since then, the extension of the Gaza ceasefire was almost immediately compromised by Israel sending rockets over. And since then, the response to the shooting in Ferguson, Missouri has gone from a concerned community to a freaking war zone. And the thing is, if you are not on Twitter and if you are not following various social issues minded tweeting persons, you might have missed the fact that Ferguson has kept going and escalated and is now fucking insane. But that's not the point of this vlog. Far more intelligent and insightful people than I am can speak to Ferguson and the racial and everything that's happening there better than I could. I want to tell you that it is okay, even if you've seen all of these news stories, to have nothing to say about any of them. Most of my YouTube viewers does care something about all of these news stories, at least a little bit. But we're not newspapers. We don't have to say that one of these horror stories weighs more than another, and so I'm going to give it more time in my life. We can say things like, yeah, that Gaza stuff is messed up. I wish I knew something smart to say about it. To ourselves. And never tweet or Facebook or YouTube about it. It's okay. We can think, holy crap, that is some crazy fucking racist shit that's going down in Ferguson, Missouri, and that is representative of tons of other cities around the United States. Racism is alive and well, but we don't have to speak about it. So if some of us know that Robin Williams affected us personally, we can mourn his loss, we can talk about what he meant to us, and that does not mean that we are diminishing the importance of the other horror stories that have happened in the last 4 days. That is okay. But if, on the other hand, you are somehow an anthropomorphized version of a news channel, I'm not sure how that's possible, but if that is the case, then hey, you do need to rank this shit. You need to not send reporters to bug the Williams family. You need to pay some attention to what's really going on in Gaza. And you need to pay a lot of attention, in my opinion, to what's going on in our own home country and say, this is not right. Nobody in the United States should be okay with this. You know, if you're a news channel, that's what you should be doing. Almost entirely. Until, of course, the next city erupts with ridiculously racist-based excessive police force against its unarmed people of color, citizens. But you're not a news source, so it is okay. And if you are still mourning over Robin Williams' loss, know that I commiserate with you because, like, I want to watch Aladdin in memoriam of Robin Williams, and I don't think that I could get through even a minute of it without just breaking down into tears. So I get it. If you support the stuff that I said in this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to keep hearing me say stuff like this about stuff like this, and occasionally some more fun and enjoyable things, please subscribe. If you'd like to share my thoughts with other people, please retweet, reblog, share this with everybody. I'd appreciate it. Leave me your comments, questions, and suggestions below. If nothing else, tell me what matters to you, because I want to know. And as always, thanks for watching. As someone who's been diagnosed with depression, as someone who has considered suicide, if you yourself ever feel like you're in that place, or if you notice someone who you think is in that place, or might be heading in that direction, please, please, please get help. I'm going to link to some helpful resources in the doobly-doo. Please don't go away.